Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and today might be my first rant. I don't know yet, but we're going to be talking about YouTube coordinators. I put a video up, a defensive play. It was a blitz, six-man rush, zero blitz, no safety help, all-man coverage. Play is called Nickel 245, Overstorm Brave, and I had my adjustments on the play, which I felt were unique, and no one else was doing it. And yeah, I mean, it was just a cool little tip video I put out. And this is where the YouTube coordinator aspects come in, because Kilo Score, I believe, made the term, and it kind of stuck. And it's really actually a good, accurate term. It's when you put up a tip video, or somebody puts up a video, anybody, and basically someone comments and says, "Oh, this play sucks," or "Oh, I would do this and kill this play," or "This play, you just leave everything open." Okay, well, I'm putting that to the test. I stand behind every tip I have. I stand behind every tip I have. And I'll stand behind my word. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'll correct myself. But when somebody says this play sucks, all I'm gonna do is go I form and throw slants all game. Okay. Here we are. So this guy, the TheMelnTeam or some stuff, you'll see his name at the end or whatever, and you can find his comments in the bottom of the Nickel 245 Overstorm Brave video. I'll just leave a link in the description for that. But all I'm gonna say is, this game I ran that play every single play, and this is the guy who said he was going to throw slants and all game, basically, and block two guys out of I form type. And well, let's just see how that goes for him. I hit the wrong button there. That was my bad. But offensively, I didn't really care as much. But after I figured out the Cowboys have the Z spot in their playbook, I just ran that for the rest of the game, just to show you guys and showcase that for you. Played a lot of zone, so Robinson had an amazing day. So, we took advantage of that, definitely. But that was not the focus of this video. The focus of this video was defense. Nickel 245, Overstorm Brave. I ran it the entire game. Did I make adjustments? Yes. I did have the original 6 blitzing the entire time, but the adjustments I made were putting safeties in yellows and usering safeties, especially on guys I knew he was going to block, like the running back in the backfield. He rarely ever sent him out, ever, because the heat was getting there pretty quick. And as you can see, it's 21-7. He just scored, so that's good for him. He fumbled on the first drive, but over the course of the game, if you're getting tackled consistently, one fumble is kind of expected in Madden, honestly. If you're regularly getting tackled inbounds and the opponent goes for the strip, which is, I think, something I pointed out in the video. I don't remember, but anyway, not the point. He's got 7 points. Okay, that's awesome. It's 7-28. Now, what's the problem with this? I've been running the same play all game, and yeah, we're getting heat on this quarterback at a frequent rate. Okay, and if you're gonna say somebody's play is garbage, if you're gonna call them out and say you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that, do it. He tried to, didn't work. Okay, now again, I stand behind all my tips. I will help you out. I will take my time out and help you. Okay, but when I put it together, a good play, and I give it out to you guys, you have to understand, I put some effort into it. I put my heart into it. I feel like an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of personal. When I put out a tip and you say something negative about it, I take it personal. And then I go into the lab, I evaluate it, and I see, is your argument valid? And his argument had some validity to it, but at the same time, here's the outcome. Okay? Floyd Mayweather Jr. says it best. It looked like when it's on tape, you can fight with him. But when you actually get in the ring, the punches is just a little bit faster. You know, the dodges is just a little bit quicker. It's just a little bit harder to see. Harder to hit him than you thought it was when you watched the film, when you was breaking down the tape. So that's how it is on Madden. Now, he knew I was running this nickel 245 Overstorm Brave all game. That wasn't a secret. And he ended up with 7 points. And we unlocked the New York Giants achievement. If you don't know what that is, that means you got 10 sacks in one game. He did end up with 265 yards, but we forced him to punt it, you know, looks like 3 times. And we stopped him on 4th down twice out of 3 times. So that's a pretty good day. Now, look at the numbers of Eli and Tony Romo. Very similar, except for the yards and the touchdowns. Okay, 200-yard difference, several touchdown difference. Bradshaw had about a 4-yard average, which is a good day. But if you do look at Eli's numbers, I will say on the positive, he had a very high completion rate. And as we've seen, Robinson had like 230 yards. But we had 11 tackles for losses, and we ended up with 10 sacks. And 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovered. You know, so all in all, as a defense, we had a great day. And good game to him, okay? And I want to say that. And, you know, thanks for doing this little experiment, but just don't be a YouTube coordinator.